Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Welcome to day 6. Today I will remove this putty to see the result of the dry epoxy. And what I did yesterday, after the camera has been put away, I've implanted this small luck charm in here. This is a play card a friend gave me 5 years ago, and normally I've got it in my purse. He said to me, "That's for you, that's you, that will bring you luck." It's the mad lobster. So I did it in the epoxy to bring luck for good fishes for the spear gun. So this is the result. Very nice. I'm gonna erase the rest of the putty in the final sanding process. So what I'm gonna do now is implant the trigger in here, and then we come to some finer works. Okay, I have this Hermes sub trigger, and I've done it a little bit to the front, so the release is a little bit more at the front, and this is what we cut out now. So this is what I use, this 8mm steel drill, and I've got this duct tape marking so we don't go in too deep. It's exact of this trigger. So again, when you drill the trigger parts, again the spear gun has to be even. So again, use a water scale to make a clear horizon. So now we use our drill to clean it out. Gonna use this one. This is for keep a nice shape. So now the trigger fits in. We have to do the rail so the arrow will fit, and we have to clean a little bit more out here, because otherwise it's hard to pull the trigger. So I cleaned it out with my sander, and now that's the result. Here you can see the epoxy of the gluing. I short the end a little bit, it's too long. I just need about this length. I scanned in the trigger, so you can cut out now the trigger and exactly see where the holes is. So you hold the copy on the outside of the spear gun and make an exact hole where the splint for the trigger gonna be inserted. Now clip in the trigger, and then you need 2 needles and our paper trigger. And what we're gonna do now is, well, has to be exactly even. What we do now is hold the trigger and then do it in one line. That's the most difficult part of building a spear gun. Do this exact even. No. Do this exact even. Okay. This fits in, and here you got the point where you have to drill. And we're gonna just measure out which drill you're gonna use. This hole is 3 millimeters, so I'll also use 3 millimeters. Pin out the hole so the drill will stay in position. No. Okay. One more test. Looks okay. So now the hardest, toughest thing of building the spear gun. When you mess up this, you mess up the whole gun. So now again, watch for everything is equal here and here, and it is. So we start with the first hole. So here you can see the drill inside, and that's exactly what we want to see. That it goes all through the trigger without problems. So I think this is it for today. We did some additional curvings, free it from the putty, and did the trigger implantation. That's the hardest thing. I don't like this part of building of a spear gun. So we're coming a little bit to an end. What we're gonna do tomorrow we will see. I don't know yet. Thank you and goodbye. Follow up and comment like every time. Thanks. Bye.